Hey, welcome to day 41, Reseller Reflections, day in the life of a full-time reseller supporting your family. It is July 19th, 2024, and my word of intention today was show up, right? It was a rough morning. I put it all out on the table last night. I gave everything I got for the live sale to everything that was going on yesterday, and I felt it this morning. I slept in, just rolled out of bed for motivation in minutes and showed up. And that was my word because I was really feeling a little rough this morning. So my word was just show up, show up. And then once you show up, you naturally do your best when you show up. But it was the showing up part I was struggling with. Or I knew it was going to be a challenge. So it was show up. And here I am showing up for day 41 of Reseller Reflections. And it's almost 11 o'clock here. I can go upstairs, hang out with my son for a little bit. He just helped me with some metal testing, some gold testing. So that's really cool. So I got to list some good items that I was waiting on him to test. He likes to do that. He's really good at it. So I don't take the time to do it. I just set it aside for him. So grateful for that. Yeah. All right. Today's quote is, you grow differently when you have good people with good intentions in your life. You grow differently when you have good people with good intentions in your life. I could not believe this any more than I do right at this day, right at this moment. Over the past couple years, I've definitely, it's a little personal, but definitely set some boundaries and have been making sure that the people in my life and the people that are around me and, my friends are good people with good intentions, not people with, jealousy or, ill intent or anything like that. And for, a lot of my life, I did let that creep in and I didn't feel comfortable setting those boundaries. So I'm really feeling this. You grow differently when you have people with good intentions in your life. It is so much more important who you surround yourself with than my younger self realized. It is probably one of the most important things is to really choose who you surround yourself with and choose wisely. Yes. Because you don't owe anybody anything except for accountability for the Reset to Zero challenge. That's the exception to that. All right. Reset to Zero. I did the shipping, actually met the sales goal today. Part of that was because of the fundraiser from last night that, funds came in today. That all goes back out because 100% of the proceeds go back out. But we did meet our sales goal, I think, in other sales as well. It's probably the first time in about 7 days. I don't know. I'd have to look back and see that. And we are getting, what was I going to say? This is day 2 of the 10% challenge Samantha is running, where you do 10% more. If you want to join us and push for 10% more, I'm pushing for 10% more of my dollar value listed. Some people are pushing for 10% more of the items they list. So, I guess I didn't write it. I guess I wrote it down in my other notebook. But I'll be running that report probably tomorrow when I have some work to do in the evening. I know my son is here, so we picked up a bunch of stuff at the auction last weekend, and he said to me, we have a lot to list. We got a lot to do. And I know he's anxious to get some of his listings up. He does have his own eBay store, and he does his own thing for the most part, but some of the other items we do together, and they go in my store. He has Avery's Antiques, which is a section of the Consignment store. So we do that, and he kind of consigns them for a higher percentage because he does all the work and everything. So that's kind of an interesting dynamic. We have a lot of fun with that together. I love to teach him different ways to ship. And I don't know, it's just a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. And maybe more so because my daughter wants nothing to do with it. So it's kind of fun. He's the one that does all of my cross listing. So I move it from Shopify. You can look at the process in our See It with C Chats series, but he moves it from Shopify into List Perfectly. And no, I move it from Shopify into List Perfectly. And then he puts it like on eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, and does all that process. And that's something he can do remote when he's at school, when he's not here, no matter where he is, he does that. He's been very, very good about it. And he's so many days running. I think even when he was on vacation, he still did the listing. So pretty impressive. Just very grateful for that and happy we get to share that. So, all right, reset to zero challenge. I am shipped. Everything is shipped. I'm reset to zero. I just cleaned up while I was on the listing party, hanging out with Jill does her sipping list on most Friday nights. So got to do that. And it was more fun, resetting to zero when there were other people there and the music was playing. All right, so reset to zero. If you are listening, even if you're not listening, I'm still holding you accountable. Jill, Rusted Truck Relics. Jason, Santee Swapper. Shar, Fabulous Flamingos. Kathy Sings. Nick, Mr. C Chats. Vanessa, Brightest Holidays. And Judith R. of A Business Name TBD. Yes, you all are reset to zero. Vanessa was saying today and when we were talking to her about how that has how amazing it was to reset to zero and to come down and in the morning or to go into our office in the morning and not be faced with a pile of stuff. So if you want to join the challenge, just put it in the comments or send me a message. Let me know. We are doing this. It is a game changer. And this is day 41 for a lot of us. So I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful night. And I will see you tomorrow on day 42. Thanks for hanging. Bye.